Come right back with more of your favorites from 1580 103.3 WPKY. Time to head live to the gym for a preview of tonight's action with the WPKY Sports Crew on 1580 103.3 WPKY. The WPKY Caldwell County pregame show is on the air. 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the cab for tonight's ball game between the Caldwell County Tigers and Madisonville-North Hopkins Maroons. Currently, we're in the final 3 minutes and 39 seconds of the junior varsity tour, led by Madisonville at the time, leading over Caldwell County 33-28. The pregame show, I want to remind you, is brought to you by the Athletic Center. The Athletic Center is your one-stop shop for all your sports needs, whatever the sport. The Athletic Center has you covered from head to toe. The Athletic Center is a proud sponsor of Caldwell County Athletics. Have a great season, Tigers and Lady Tigers from the Athletic Center. This is Bob Hayes, and joining me again for this season and for tonight, the play-by-play man, Frankie Brown. Good evening, Frankie.
Good evening. Good to be here tonight. Once again, we're glad to see that the teams are able to get out and play.
Absolutely, that's always a sign, and this, especially when I guess everything is really peaking up again in the area with all the COVID-19 cases and things of that nature.
Yeah, in fact, the girls were supposed to go to Madisonville tonight and play, and I understand that game was canceled. I know that just all over the place, not only in high school but in college, are just making all kinds of new regulations. And I talked to somebody the other night that was at a college game, and they let nobody in the college game other than coaches, players. They didn't let parents in. They didn't let anybody in of any of the players. So lots of changes.
Every place you go is going to be different, and how it's handled is going to be different. So it's just one of those situations where you need to go into a gym. You have to have an open mind to be able to either view the game, broadcast the game, or whatever the situation may be. This is Madisonville's opening game of the season so far. They had their earlier game this week called off. I believe they were playing Hopkinsville, and the COVID situation over there created that not to be played. So we're fortunate to be able to get a basketball tilt in tonight here, and tomorrow the Lady Tigers play, with that game now scheduled at 1 o'clock, followed by the JV game. So that's the situation as we see it now. We're going to take a couple minutes and pause for these commercial messages.
Hello, this is Brad Harrelson with First Southern National Bank. There is little doubt that many are facing financial hardships financially today. The statistics can be startling to look at, with as many as 70% of Americans having less than $1,000 saved for emergencies. While it can be easy to point fingers, the truth of the matter is that many folks lack the basic financial knowledge to avoid these pitfalls. To meet this need, First Southern has provided financial literacy resources so that the people of our communities can be better equipped to face the financial challenges life throws their way. We invite you to explore the Financial Literacy Resource Center at FSMB.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Good luck to all Tiger athletes from Bella Marie Boutique. Go Tigers!
Get into shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports. Trilogy offers a wide range of family-friendly classes as well as personal training, yoga, gymnastics, sports training, cardio, and weightlifting. Trilogy has something for everyone. Trilogy now offers an app with online workouts, live classes, nutrition tracking, and more. Search Trilogy Performance Sports in your app store. Use sign-up code 1824. For app info and more, follow them on Facebook.
Goodwin Insurance Agency and Woodall Agency have great news. Effective January 1st, they have joined forces to provide even more options for all your insurance needs. Together, they provide the best prices and coverage from top-rated insurance companies and insure all lines of insurance. See Tori Hammett or Fred Foltz, or go to insurancewithgoodwin.com for more information. Don't pay too much for your insurance. Let them shop for you and save today.
Black Patch Grill says, go Tigers. Good luck this season.
Deer season's right around the corner, so if you happen to bag that big buck with your vehicle, let Trice Hughes' Collision Center go to work for you. Call or stop by for a free estimate.
Great people make up our home team at Trice Hughes. Trice Hughes is here for you. and any questions you may have about your vehicle. Buy your next vehicle from the home team. Find them on Highway 91 North, Princeton, or at choicehughes.com.
Your local McDonald's wants you to know that they're ready to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They've always had their drive-thru, and now they're offering curbside pickup service as well. To avoid the wait in the drive-thru, you can download the McDonald's app and try curbside pickup. They appreciate your patience and understanding during this time. We are all having to adjust to this new way of life. It's temporary, but in the meantime, enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at your local McDonald's.
Microphone activated.
And welcome back to the cab. 1 minute and 41 seconds remaining here in the JV game. Madisonville is out to a 37-30 lead. And Frankie, tonight the Tigers will play their second game of the season, having been defeated the other night in Webster County by the Trojans 66-50. So we hope that the home environs here bring a different result for our Tigers tonight.
Well, that's true, and after that game, you know, the coaches had something, they knew what they needed to work on, or knew several areas they needed to work on, and nothing like jumping into a 7th district matchup right off the bat against Madisonville, who is normally one of the strongest teams, not only in the 7th district, but in the 2nd region. So tonight will be a pretty good measuring stick for the Tigers.
And for the Tigers tonight, Madisonville, heavily a senior-dominated team last year, losing their top 8 players were seniors, and so we're going to get a look at the new Madisonville team, if you will. They were led by big guys inside and strong wings on the outside. Great guard play, so we're waiting to see. And as you're right, nothing like getting a 7th district game right under your belt early on.
Of course, here it is, January the 8th, and the first home game for the boys are not able to play till the first game in January. Season starting in January usually starts at least a month earlier. And, you know, we also, the last few years, we've had the big Christmas tournament here, which has been a big draw and a lot of good opportunity for people to come. And everything's just totally different this year under all these COVID regulations.
And it's going to be that way for this whole season. There'll be weeks where we maybe play 1 game, 2 games, maybe no games, depending on how this thing opens up and whether it dies down, the virus I'm speaking about. So anyway, it's one of those situations where you've got to come in with an open mind and play hard when you have a chance to play.
Yeah, certainly take every opportunity that you get. And I don't know how it affects the coaches in practice. I know it's just been a challenging year all the way around for everybody in wherever you're at, wherever you work. It's just been a challenging situation.
And it's until we get 5 to 8 games under a belt and get the flow as to what we're doing on offense and to understand how we are with our teammates and where they're going to be, where they're going to want to have their shots on the floor. The first 5 games are going to be just testing everybody out and seeing what's working and what's not working.
You know, if the varsity game is like this JV game, they have gotten up and down the floor quite a bit tonight. So I think it's going to be a lot of action on the floor.
And it looks like Madisonville in the JV game wants to press a lot, so I'm not sure whether the varsity players will want to do that or not. Now Madisonville has jumped out to a 9-point lead, 43-34, with 45 seconds to play in the JV game. So, and a lot of these JV kids we're going to see in the varsity game later. Yeah. So it's a situation where we've got about we'll have some kids playing almost the whole JV game and almost the whole varsity tilt.
Yeah, and I was just sitting here looking down the roster that we have for Madisonville, and I think we're going to see a lot of these kids back out on the floor for the varsity game as well. So it's almost you're going to see a lot of kids playing each other. quite a bit tonight.
And in the varsity tilt, some of them will have seen the other player from the earlier game, so to speak. So Madisonville doesn't look overly tall. Their JV kids don't. So maybe we have a situation where last year, when Madisonville and last years before that, they would come in 6'8", 6'7", 6'6". So it's a lot more balanced according to our size kids. You know, we can't get anybody in Caldwell County over 6'4", it seems like.
Well, when you look at the eye test tonight, it looks like a closer matchup than what we've seen a lot of years. You know, Madisonville has been a power in the second region. They've made several trips to the state tournament over the years and had a lot of great basketball players on the floor.
Exactly, and so the other thing, Madisonville changed coaches this year, so we don't know whether the coach has this game plan already established, not having had any scrimmages, no games, and all that sort of stuff. It's you know, and like the ladies the other night, they came out with a lot of rest on them, and simply because they've not been able to practice a whole lot, play a lot of scrimmages, and so again, we've got some situations developing where there's a lot of rust so far.
Yeah, and it'll be that way. It'll be that way for a while. Hopefully teams will start getting some games in, hopefully a game or two at least a week, and then with their practice they'll start shaping into some pretty good basketball teams.
And I'd say by mid-January we will have had enough competition again if we don't have any games called off, so that it will be a normal. Normally when you play early in December, by mid-December you've got the kinks out, and again, you mentioned the tournaments that we've had here the last 3 or 4 years with the Christmas tournament, so we didn't have that this year. Hopefully next year that can return. And JV game has just ended with Madisonville winning over the Tigers 43-34. So we're approximately 30 minutes away from the varsity tilt, and we're going to take a pause right now for some commercial messages from our sponsors.
Community leaders around the area are supporting the greatest comeback of all time.
It means that I'm doing a good job, and that people want to come here. And that's my goal. The main goal is to have a good place for people to eat, non-smoking, where they can just enjoy a nice meal with their families.
We found that people have shopped at home, and we've tried to keep up with everything that's been needed, like masks and the Casey Jones sanitizer and things like that. We've tried to provide it here at home instead of them going someplace else.
I buy my groceries, my pharmacy, everything I buy Cadis. And that's just how I am. And that's where I send people, like tourists coming in. They want to know where to eat, where to shop, where to go park a camper, where to go fish, where to kayak. You know, it's nice to have a hometown business lady that knows everybody.
The greatest comeback of all time is underway. Continue supporting local. Together, we can make a difference.
Finding convenient quality health care close to home just got easier. That's because Caldwell Medical Associates Family Practice Clinic in Fredonia has expanded its team of family medicine providers in order to give your family even more access to expert care. Trust the team at Caldwell Medical Associates. To schedule an appointment, call 272-545-3386 or visit caldwellmedical.com.
U-Ride, located on the Marion Road, provides easy on-the-lot financing where you can sign and go. Lee Hughes and Tommy Harrison are here to work for you and help bring a low-pressure experience from start to finish and even after the sale. We are your one-stop shop when you're looking for that stylish, dependable vehicle you've been in search of. Come see us on Marion Road.
Good luck to all Tiger athletic teams from Josh Ray at Woodman Life.
For a delicious meal, try Kay's Kitchen in Princeton. They have great home cooking, just like Mom and Grandma used to do. Enjoy cook-to-order breakfast every day, all day. Daily lunch specials include favorites like open-faced roast beef, grilled chicken tenderloins, country fried steak, smoked pork chops, and catfish and shrimp on Fridays. All your favorite veggies, too. And don't forget Kay's homemade desserts. Open Monday through Thursday, 5 to 2, Friday, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday, 5:30 to 11. Kay's Kitchen, 501 North Jefferson Street, Princeton, 1 block from the courthouse.
Don't be left out in the cold this winter. Fortner Gas is ready to keep you warm. Fortner Gas is available 24/7 and will always take care of their customers when other companies leave people in the cold. Just contact Fortner Gas and schedule a propane delivery to your home or business. They want your business and will prove that to you. You can count on Fortner Gas in Princeton to keep you warm and toasty this winter. Doesn't that sound good? Fortner Gas, since 1951.
And welcome back to the cab. Time has just been put on the clock for 20 minutes before the varsity tail will start, so we're back here for the contest tonight between the Caldwell County Tigers and the Madisonville-North Hopkins Maroons. Again, this pregame is being brought to you by the Athletic Center. It is your one-stop shop for all your sports needs, whatever the sport. The Athletic Center has you covered from head to toe. The Athletic Center is a proud sponsor of Caldwell County Athletics. Go Tigers and go Lady Tigers from the Athletic Center. Again, just to go over a couple things about our sponsors tonight. We'll have three-pointers tonight, sponsored by Little Caesars Pizza. Little Caesars, home of the $5 hot and ready and the $6 extra most bestest pizza. They bring you pizza hot and ready just like the Tigers, and Lady Tigers bring it to the court. Go get them, Tigers. And the others, one of the other things, the free throws will be sponsored by Goodwin Insurance. And Goodwin Insurance wishes good luck to the Tigers and Lady Tigers from the agency. Your locally owned independent insurance agency, capable of handling all your insurance needs. Contact Goodwin Insurance for a free quote. And Frankie, just looking down onto the floor here from where we're sitting, Madisonville has a full roster of 15 players. The Tigers tonight will dress out 11 in play. So there's a sea of athletes on the floor looking down from up here.
Yes, that's true, and I don't know if we said or not, but Madisonville did win the JV game 43-34 over the Tigers, but there's a lot of athletes on the floor right now warming up. Both teams look like, I think it's going to be a pretty athletic contest. I think they're going to be up and down the floor a lot tonight.
And it appears that way because you don't have one style in a JV game and come back and completely put it in the deep freeze and try to set up plays and run. It's going to be racehorse, and like we saw Madisonville doing in the pregame, they're going to press a lot. So again, Madisonville is reloading, so to speak, this year after 3 years with some really talented players in their program. Caldwell County, more or less, a little bit looking to reload as well, giving up some real talent from last year. So it's going to be an interesting game as far as Madisonville getting their opening game, Caldwell County's second game of the season, so we might be a little bit better in that situation by having played one game. But it's one of those things where you can't take anything for granted.
No, and again, the way that things have been this year, it's understandable when you see teams struggle right off the bat. I'm just glad to be able to see the teams get a season in. A little bit earlier, I didn't know if they would get a season in or not. We know that football season was challenging, soccer season was challenging. All the sports have been challenging. Seems like golf was the only thing that they kind of let start on time back in the summer. And of course, most of the time, well, I'll say this, when I played golf, I social distanced from everybody else because I was never in the fairway, so that was, you could understand why they went ahead and let them go play.
And anytime you're on the green, you're about 40 feet from the pin, and everybody else is 4 or 5 feet. So those things do happen. It's a humbling game at times.
Yeah, I remember one time being on the green, and I made like a 40-foot putt. And somebody said, "What'd you have?" And I said, "An 8." And they said, "Good 8." So you don't see many good 8s, but when you make a 40-footer for an 8, it's pretty good.
Absolutely. You talk about that at the 19th hole. Again, the players down on the floor loosening up. We're just sitting here just looking, so far, the crowd looking across from us, maybe not as populated as it was the other night this time of night for the ladies' games, but I expect it to pick up, and Madisonville has a pretty good crowd over here sitting behind us. Madisonville generally travels well with their team, and the Tigers travel well with the Tigers and the Lady Tigers, so it looks like it's going to be as full of the gym as it can possibly be tonight for the game.
Yeah, I'm with you. We're not quite where we were at the other night with the Lady Tiger crowd, but I think we'll get there. Some folks still coming in, and I was impressed with the crowd that Union County brought the other night, and Madisonville's got a good crowd up here behind us tonight.
And those people, I'm sure, just like a lot of people, they just want to get out of the house, so to speak, and anything is that can do that is something they want to take advantage of. So we're about 14 minutes away from tip-off here tonight. We're going to go ahead and take another minute break here for some commercials, and we'll be back after these commercial messages.
Guys, it's Kelly Capps with Farmers Bank. Buying a home can be stressful, and I'm sure you have many questions like what's a good rate? What type of loan is right for me? I'm here to walk you through the process. Whether you're buying your first home, downsizing, or looking to upgrade, Farmers Bank has the options for you. We offer rural housing, VA loans, and so much more. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call, or you can apply online at yournxtbank.com. Farmers Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Cozy Living Interior and Boutique, cheering on all Tiger athletes.
Your local McDonald's wants you to know that they're ready to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They've always had their drive-thru, and now they're offering curbside pickup service as well. To avoid the wait in the drive-thru, you can download the McDonald's app and try curbside pickup. They appreciate your patience and understanding during this time. We are all having to adjust to this new way of life. It's temporary, but in the meantime, enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at your local McDonald's.
Did you know that U-Ride in Princeton will buy your vehicle? They're always looking for quality inventory. So if you'd like to sell yours, talk to the nice folks at U-Ride. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, U-Ride is here. Things are a little different now, but they're still here to deliver the same great customer service that they always have. Just call for an appointment with one of their sales specialists. Call 270-365-3018. On-the-lot financing is available. You can even apply online at uridesales.com. U-Ride on the Marion Road in Princeton.
Welcome back to the camp. 12 minutes and 35 seconds before we tip it off. And we want to go ahead and give a shout out to these sponsors. The timeouts tonight are sponsored by Stephen Show Plumbing. Stephen Show Plumbing is dedicated to ensuring their customers' plumbing needs are met in a timely and professional manner. They provide basic services such as leaky faucet repair and drain cleaning to major remodels and new construction. They wish the Tigers a great season. And the bank shots tonight, as have been in the past, sponsored by Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank and Trust Company, home of the Tigers debit card, the card that gives back to future athletes of Caldwell County. Their team wants to wish the Tigers and Lady Tigers good luck this season and let you know they're there to support you. You can bank on it. Frankie, just looking down here at the Tigers, one player that we've not seen on the floor over the past few years, a senior this year, is number 32, Tate Van Hoosier. So I'm going to be interested to see what he brings to the floor tonight besides toughness, strength, and aggressiveness.
Well, I certainly think that he could move some folks around down on the block. I don't know. I'm sure when he was younger, he played some youth basketball, but hasn't played in the last few years. But he's a good athlete, an outstanding football player, and I think didn't he receive an award or get recognized for?
He made the All-WKC team.
Okay.
He made the All-Paducah Sun.
The Paducah Sun, what I saw, yes.
Right, and another player on the team that won both those awards is Blake Vivret. We saw him earlier tonight in the JV. He's dressed for the varsity tonight, so several of the players have come up from the football team, notably Demarius Thompson, D-man as we know him, up from the football team. So we ought to have some toughness and strength in science. As you mentioned, it's going to be hard to shove Tate around in there.
Yeah, I think he'll bring them some. Not only good athleticism, but some strong leadership. And just want to remind everybody, you're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY Princeton. And we are 10 minutes and 11 seconds away from, well, it's not a tip-off anymore.
It's a coin flip.
They had a coin flip out on the court a while ago with the two coaches, and it appeared to me that Madisonville won that toss, and I guess they get the ball at half court. It kind of amazes me that you don't have the jump ball. I'm sure there's some reason. I know it's COVID related, and I'm sure there's some reason behind it, but to me it don't make a lot of sense. But
well, I'm not sure exactly the philosophy or the logic that went into that decision, but ours is not to question. Ours is to do or die. Right now, Frankie, let's head into the tip-off show here. The tip-off show tonight is brought to us by Travis Construction and Concrete. Call them for your construction and concrete needs, as well as driveways, porches, foundations, basement walls, decorative concrete, remodels, and more. Good luck, Tigers and Lady Tigers, and here's to building a successful year from Travis Construction and Concrete. And as I've mentioned, we'll continue to mention, this year we had our driveway concreted this year by Travis Construction. What an outstanding job, a great prize. And so just take care of calling Jay Travis, Brent Gray, part of that crew, and you'll be well pleased. 8 minutes and 44 seconds left here before we tip it off. The players are still on the floor. They're still going through their drills, getting ready for tonight's ball game. I'm trying to see whether we've got 3 officials working this game. Yes, we do have 3 officials working tonight. I thought with 2 officials and the way that we think this game's going to be played, these 2 might need oxygen by the third quarter. But no, it's good to have the three-man crew here. And Frankie's getting a little encouragement from one of your buddies, I guess.
Well, I'm not sure who it was, but I'll try to see who it was if they come back through.
So, anything else you can bring discussion-wise? We don't have any statistics to go over or talk about. We do know that Jay Spikes, I should say, led the Tigers the other night. Trip Branch was in double figures for the Tigers, but nothing to report as far as who expects to be Madisonville's leading scorer, what they bring to the table, and as we're speaking, the teams are now heading to their respective locker rooms for a little pregame encouragement, and we're going to pause here and take another minute or so for commercials. We'll be back in approximately a minute and a half.
Good luck, Tigers. Have a great season from Treasures Remembered.
Happy New Year, Pennyrile Electric members. With each new year, it becomes even more important that Pennyrile Electric has your most up-to-date contact information on file. By updating your account information, you ensure that Pennyrile Electric can best communicate usage and outage information with you. Plus, if you update your information before February 28th, you'll automatically be eligible to win one of several great prizes. Do it today at PRECC.com or stop by and see us. Best wishes for an amazing 2021 from Pennyrile Electric.
Winter's creeping our way. It's time to button up your car, truck, and SUV with a pre-winter inspection from Trice Hughes' service department. They'll do a multi-point inspection of your vehicle, including checking your antifreeze, wiper blades, battery, and more. Time to get ready for Old Man Winter with Trice Hughes.
Trice Hughes is here for you and any questions you may have about your vehicle. Buy your next vehicle from the home team. Find them on Highway 91 North, Princeton, or at tricehughes.com.
You can always expect great things at Planters Bank. When we say expect great things, what we're really saying is Planters Bank is here to provide the financial services you need. Planters Bank believes in the strength of our community and is a full-service financial institution. Our employees have a true passion for helping our neighbors, and it shows. See Jake Pepper and the rest of the Planters Bank staff at 208 North Jefferson. Planters Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And welcome back to the Cab. We're 5 minutes and 35 seconds away from the opening tip or the opening coin flip, as we've just mentioned in the previous segment. We think Madisonville will have the ball to start the game. And Frankie, just looking across the way in the upper deck, I see a lot of kids here tonight, which I don't think I saw the other night here. So we've got a few students here for sure.
No, there's more. There's a few more people sitting in the chair backs than there was the other night. But I'm not sure exactly how they have it all set up. As far as seems like you have to have a pass, and it's a boys game pass or a girls game pass.
Well, I know looking over, they've got 3 different signs or 4 different signs all the way for the lower deck, the chairback seats, and I'm too far away where my vision is not good enough to read those what those words say.
It's for the elderly and the handicapped.
Okay, so that would be a good place for me then. I don't know which category I'd fit under, but anyway, there are more people over there tonight in the lower section. The Tigers now making their way back onto the floor, and we're just we want to go ahead right now and do this, get this out of the way. The quarters tonight. First, second, third, fourth quarters to start are brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. They are located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Beautiful furniture, baby furniture, gifts and registry, home decor, boutique clothes and accessories. Stop in and meet Jake, the store mascot. Cozy Living is also your local U-Haul dealer, so see Hab for that service. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. We'll also go over the injury report right now, brought to you by Caldwell Medical Center. Caldwell Medical Center has better quality health care right here at home. Caldwell Medical Center wishes the Tigers and Lady Tigers a safe, successful, and healthy season. As far as we know, there's nobody on the varsity for the men that are injured or any way favoring any kind of injury or will have to sit out the game. So it looks like a healthy contingent of 11 Tigers to take the floor tonight for the Tigers. We're 3 minutes and 15 seconds from tip-off. And Frankie, anything that you might add?
Well, it's just going to be interesting to see when they start out. I believe we're going to see full court pressure right off the bat. I think Madisonville may do that to try to see how we handle the pressure. I think it's going to be an up and down game tonight as far as getting it up and down. I think we're going to see quite a few three-pointers shot.
Well, and I know as quick as Madisonville is in the JV game, we're going to have to get open to get the shots. So I don't know whether we're going to try to take it inside tonight. We'll just have to wait and see. We don't really have an overabundance of height for our players. So I'm sure that we'll try to run our offense as crisp as we can, end up with as good a shot, and go ahead and take it and see what happens with rebounding situation.
And one of the things, Bob, that I'm looking forward to this year at the boys' game is at each game I want to see what color shoes assistant coach Dustin Cash will have on.
Dustin was pretty laid back tonight. They're all 4 of our coaching staff with white polo shirts and khaki pants. And Dustin's got on some kind of slick looking, I guess those are his blue patent leather shoes, Frankie?
Yeah, I believe those are his blue shoes.
So yes, that's always a situation.
There'll be a game where he'll be decked out in the gold pants and
the yellow shirt,
yes.
or the blue pants and the yellow shirt or something. Make no mistake about it. He's not to be denied. 1 minute, 30 seconds from tip off, and we're going to keep it here. Leading into the start of the game, usually the national anthem, I assume we'll have that tonight like we did the other night, where things went smooth in that regard. Caldwell County coming back to their respective bench. And that's the other thing. It's interesting to see how these chairs are laid out for each team. There's distance 6 feet between them, 6 feet from there's 3 rows of chairs, and probably about 6 chairs in each row, and down at the end of each bench is a situation where you can gather and be talked to by the coach. So 47 seconds remaining here in the pregame, and again sponsored by the Travis Construction and Concrete people. So stop by and see Jay for your concrete construction needs. basement walls, decorative concrete, remodels, and more. And they wish the Tigers and Lady Tigers a successful season. And here's to building a successful year from Travis Construction and Concrete. We're now down to 20 seconds, and usually there is a code of ethics read out before each game, and we're sure that will be the case this year on that, as well as having the national anthem played. So we're now down to, clock is ticked down to 0 right now, so we're just set for varsity action. We'll wait for the PA system to swing into operation to see what happens next. And Brock Thomas is going over the things that are read before each game as far as sportsmanship is concerned for each team.
I'm going to guess that that's the Madisonville starters right there. And it looks like it'll be Dante Frazier, Cale Gaither, Ashton Gaines, Landon Klein, and Zach Tao. And PA announcers going over all the regulations they have about keeping the mask on.
And we know one starter for the Tigers or two will be Jay Spikes and Trip Branch. We'll just have to, and I'm sure Tate will start, but we're right now pausing for national anthem.
To serve you.
Microphone activated.
And we're back here at the cab. Introductions now are being held, and for Madisonville, coming out number 2 is Danye Frazier, number 5 Cale Gaither, number 10 Ashton Gaines, number 11 is Landon Klein, and number 12 is Zach Tao. Those are your 5 starters for the Madisonville-North Hopkins Maroons. And for the Tigers, coming out first is number 2 Xavier Bumpus, number 3 Trip Branch being introduced. The third Tiger out is number 4, Jay Spikes. And number 5 coming out, Carter Whittington, the freshman getting the start. And Tate Van Hooser coming out as the 5th starter. So Tate is definitely in the starting lineup. We're ready for tip-off. And to bring you the game, the play-by-play, the broadcast, play-by-play man for the Tigers, Frankie Brown.
Thank you, Bob. The Tigers and the Maroons are on the court. Madisonville will have the ball at midcourt. They will be traveling on your radio dial from our right to left. They are in their traditional Madisonville maroon-colored jerseys, trimmed in white. They have the ball. It's quickly stolen away by Whittington for the Tigers. That's Carter Whittington. He gives it to Van Hooser to top of the key. It's back to Whittington. He's setting the offense now. He's got pressure on him coming from Frazier. Now it's down to Spikes in the corner. He takes it across the Branch. A three-pointer from the corner. It's no good. The rebound comes down to Frazier. He gets it down. There's a shot underneath, a rebound, and some contact on the putback, and there's a foul called. I believe that's on number 32.
I believe it is.
Van Hooser.
Again, one of the things that just frosts me a little bit is the officials do not give their numbers real crisp.
The foul puts number 12, Zach Towle, at the line. His first shot is up and no good. It's 7:24 to go in the first. There's no score in this game. Towle at the line for his second shot. It's up and good. Madisonville takes the early lead 1-0. As we expected, we see 1-2-2 full court pressure being applied by Madisonville. The ball came in to Spikes. He was quickly trapped and a foul was called.
I think number 2, yes, Danye Frazier picking up the foul for Madisonville.
Now Caldwell County has the ball, takes it in from the side. There's pressure. It's knocked away and stolen by Madisonville. Gaither has it, drives in, puts up a layup. That ball is blocked. It's taken down, and my goodness, that was a heck of an athletic play by Spikes to go up and block that ball. Had the ball, headed the other way. A jump ball was called. It'll be Caldwell County basketball. Has to take it to full court.
Jay got off the floor amazingly well that time, Frankie.
Yes, he did. We have Van Hooser catching the ball underneath, lays it up and in. Caldwell County takes the lead 2-1 with 7 minutes to play. Madisonville quickly brings it down. Gaines has it. It's now over in the left corner to Klein. Down to Gaither. It goes back to Gaines. He puts up a shot off the rim. No good. Whittington has the rebound for the Tigers. He brings it down, comes down the right side. He loses it. It's picked up by Frazier. Frazier's going the other way, takes it in the lane, puts it up off the glass, and good. 3-2, Madisonville in the lead. Pressure coming. Carter gets it in. He gives it to Bumpus. Bumpus gives it down to Branch. Branch goes up. Ball knocked out of bounds. Caldwell County basketball underneath their own basket. 6:25 to play in the first quarter. 3-2. Madisonville has the lead. Caldwell County with the ball. Whittington will set it from underneath. He brings it in to Bumpus. He gives it to Branch. Branch gives it out to Spikes at the top. He's looking, brings it over to Whittington on the right side. Whittington loses his dribble, gives it over to Branch on the left side. He brings it around. There's a steal. It's by Frazier. He's taking it in. He'll lay it up and good. 5-2 Madisonville. Full court pressure coming now for the Tigers. It comes in. Spikes has the ball back and he's coming down the floor. He's tripped up. Looks like a foul is called on Madisonville.
Yeah, and that's Frazier's second foul. So Madisonville's going to have to go to their bench real quickly tonight.
Looks like Isaac Parrish will come in and replace Frazier. Now Caldwell County has it. Spikes gives it to Whittington. Whittington gets it to midcourt, back to Spikes on the left side. Spikes gives it to Branch, to Whittington down in the right corner. It's back out to Branch. He brings it across to Spikes. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Gaither, so the Tigers will have it on the side court. And they're looking to switch basketballs. I don't know how often they do that, but we did notice the other night in the Lady Tiger game that they do switch out basketballs on dead ball situations.
And you're right, Frankie. I don't know what move triggers that happening.
Spikes takes it out of bounds. He gives it to Whittington. Whittington gives it back to Spikes on the left side. He drives in the lane, kicks it across the Branch for a three-pointer. It's no good. Van Hooser gets a rebound, brings it back out, gives it to Branch. He goes up in the lane, and he is fouled. That will put Trip Branch
And
at the line.
I think the foul is on number 12 for Madisonville, Zach Towle.
These free throws are brought to you by Goodwin Insurance. Branch's first one is up and good. 5:30 to play in the first quarter. 5-3. Branch at the line. He'll have a second. Ball's in the air. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound comes down to Madisonville's Gaines. He gives it to Gaither. Gaither will bring it up against half-court man-to-man pressure by the Tigers. Gaither has it on the left side, looks to drive, brings it back out to Klein. Klein over to Towle. Towle gives it, there's a push-off and a charge to Isaac Parrish. As he is driving in, he brought his forearm up just to create some space, and they called him for it.
Madisonville's fourth foul here in the first quarter.
Caldwell County again to work it up against pressure, but not full court pressure like they had, not a full court press. They get it into front court. It's over to Branch on the left side. He gets it out to Whittington on top of the key. He's looking for somebody to help him. He gets it to Branch, now back to Whittington. Whittington's looking, gives it to Spikes. He drives up, puts it up, no good. Ball's back out to Branch. He puts up a 14-footer, and it's good. 5-5. Now Madisonville quickly brings it down. It's Gaither. He puts up a rebound, no good. There's a putback. I think that was number 11 that got that in, Klein. Caldwell County now brings it down. Whittington brings it, gives it over to Bumpus. Bumpus brings it across the timeline. He gives it to Spikes on the left side. He brings it around, gives it to Branch at the top of the key. Now it's back to Spikes. Spikes has it. He's looking to drive, kicks it over to Branch in the corner. It's a low pass, but he's able to handle it. He gets it back to Bumpus. Bumpus brings it to Whittington in the lane. He goes up. Ball no good. Rebound comes down. Gaines has it. He gets it to Gaither, and Gaither is fouled on the sideline by Javion Spike.
Madisonville bringing in two new players to the game. Caldwell County is substituting as well. One Whittington for the other Whittington.
Now we have Colin Whittington in the game. I'll get them boys mixed up all year. I'll tell you that right now from the start. Gaither gets it, puts up a three from long range and makes it. It's 10-5. Madisonville has the lead with 3:40 to go in the first quarter. Caldwell County bringing the pressure up. Spikes has it at the top of the key, gets it over to Whittington. Ball is knocked out of bounds by number 14, Parrish. The Tigers will have it side out just near the scores table in front of the Madisonville bench. Spikes will set it in play. He brings it to Bumpus out top. Top over to Whittington. Back to Bumpus. He's under quite a bit of pressure by Madisonville's McAdoo. He gives it to Spikes. Looks like Madisonville's going to be in a 2-3. And ball's on the floor, and McAdoo dives on it. The jump ball's called. It'll go to Madisonville.
The third turnover for the Tigers here in the first quarter.
McAdoo jumped on that like it was a fumble in football, didn't he?
Yeah, there were 3 or 4 more diving on the floor. You knew it was going to be a tie-up, and he did. He went after it like it was a fumble, Frankie.
It looked like that trip Madisonville had set back in a 2-3, but McAdoo is out top on that, putting a lot of pressure on the Tiger guards.
The Tigers are in a man-to-man.
Now McAdoo has it. He gets it over on the right side. Passes in the corner to number 10, Klein, or Gaines. Shot is no good. And there's a foul on the rebound. I believe that's on
number 21, Brighton Walker.
Now Caldwell County brings it in. McAdoo is applying full court pressure. He's the only one doing that, looking to trap at midcourt. Spikes gets it all the way, goes up, throws up a shot, and it goes in. I don't know how it did, but it hit the underneath of the rim and rimmed around and went in. Madisonville brings it down. Gaither puts up a three. It's no good. Rebound by Van Hooser. He gives it to Bumpus.
Tate Van Hooser blocking out beautifully underneath on that rebound.
That was a classic. That's one you could show to teach.
Yes, really a good move.
Bumpus puts up a three. It's no good. Rebound is by Van Hooser. He goes back up off the glass. No good. Spikes gets it. He goes up, puts up a shot. It's no good. And there's a foul called.
A lot of hustle underneath by the Tigers on that play. A lot of strong rebounding by Tate Van Hooser on that play.
Spikes will go to the line for a Goodwin Insurance free throw, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. And it looks like we're going to have a Stephen Schultz Plumbing timeout called by the Tigers. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
Goodwin Insurance Agency and Woodall Agency have great news. Effective January 1st, they have joined forces to provide even more options for all your insurance needs. Together, they provide the best prices and coverage from top-rated insurance companies and insure all lines of insurance. See Tori Hammett or Fred Foltz, or go to insurancewithgoodwin.com for more information. Don't pay too much for your insurance. Let them shop for you and save today.
Welcome back to the Cab. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to play in the first quarter. Madisonville leading over the Tigers 10-7. One thing I've noticed, Frankie, I've got 7 fouls for Madisonville, and I've got 6. I thought I had 7, but Madisonville now with 6, so the bonus is in effect from here on in the rest of the first quarter and all of the second quarter. Caldwell County will be shooting at the line for the call. Play-by-play man, Frankie Brown.
Thank you, Bob. As Tigers come out of the timeout, I believe it's Spikes that'll be at the line for the Tigers. He should have 2. Van Hooser and Branch get in there for rebounds. Bumpus and Whittington are back for the Tigers. First free throw is up, no good. Again, it's 10-7, 2:15 to play in the first. He'll have a second free throw. Ball's in the air. It's good. Madisonville gives it to Gaither now. He'll bring it up against the Tigers. Gaither has it on the right side. He comes around the screen. He passes it down low to Gaines. Gaines drives, and a foul is called. Looks like that foul might be on number 2. Bumpus. And Bumpus will come out of the game right now, and Carter Whittington will come in. Madisonville has it underneath their basket.
I think they just got a foul on Tate. His second foul.
2:04 to play. And so Madisonville will have it again out of bounds underneath their own basket. Parrish will set the ball in play. Madisonville sets up in a box. It comes down to Gaither. He puts up a 12-footer from the left side. It's good. Caldwell County now brings the ball up court. It's Spikes bringing it against McAtee. He gives it to Whittington. Whittington drives in, puts up a bank shot off the glass. Good. It's a Farmers bank shot made by number 5, Carter Whittington. Madisonville has it. Goes up. And the ball gets the rebound and a foul on Caldwell County. Man, there's a lot of action underneath the basket.
Ball is really being advanced quickly up the floor. Racehorse basketball. Foul on that play was on Colin Whittington, his first.
Parrish brings it into the corner to McAtee. He puts up a 3. It's no good. Whittington has the rebound. We have Carter and Colin both in the backcourt for Caldwell County under heavy pressure from Gaither and McAtee. He brings it down. loses the ball and gets it back. He's called for a travel. Madisonville will have the ball back now. Out of bounds underneath, not underneath their basket, by their bench. 1:26 to go in the first quarter, 12-10. Madisonville has the lead and the ball. Gaither brings it across. He's at the top of the key. Drives, puts up a shot off the glass. It bounces in. Caldwell County has it. Whittington will bring it across the timeline for the Tigers. Passes down, Trip Branch in the corner for a three. It's good. Branch makes the Little Caesars three for the Tigers. 14-13 is the score. Madisonville is on top. Madisonville has it, puts up a shot by number 12, Tao. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Gaines, and he is fouled. I believe that foul is on number 3, Trip Branch.
And that's Tripp's first. Now both teams with 6 fouls here in the first quarter.
So Gaines will be at the line for Madisonville. First one is in the air. It's good. 53.6 seconds in the first quarter. First home game for the Tigers tonight. I think it's the first game of the year for Madisonville. Second one is up. No good. Rebound comes down. It's picked up by Parrish. He puts it up. No good. There's a tie-up underneath the basket for the rebound.
And they're going to get Madisonville's number 10 for a foul, I believe.
So we'll walk to the other end. I believe it's Branch that'll go to the line for the Goodwin Insurance free throws. 48.8 seconds. Branch puts it in the air. It's good. 15-14, Madisonville leads. Branch has a chance to tie the game. And he does. It's 15-15. Now Madisonville has it. He brings it up. Frazier back in the ball game. He drives on the right side, pushes off, puts up a shot. It's blocked by Spikes. Tigers come down with the rebound and will bring it down court for the Tigers. That rebound was Javante Riley. Now Caldwell County is on offense. We have Carter Whittington to Colin Whittington, back to Carter. Now Colin has it. He drives in at the free throw line, puts it up, partially blocked, and the ball is out of bounds. Underneath the basket, it'd be Caldwell County basketball.
Carter with a decent shot that time, just didn't get it to go down.
Caldwell County will have it underneath their basket. Carter brings it in, gives it to Spikes underneath. He lays it in, but they call a foul. The shot will not count.
Call the foul out on the floor, and we're not sure which Madisonville player will get that, but Jay will be at the line for the bonus with 9.3 seconds to play here in the first quarter.
Goodwin Insurance free throws, and the Tigers have a chance to take the lead.
Spikes 1 out of 2 so far tonight from the charity stripe.
He puts it in the air, and it's good. Hit the front of the rim, back of the rim, but it did go through the net.
The iron was kind.
16-15. Caldwell County has a 1-point lead. Spikes chance to put them up by 2. And he does. 9 seconds to go. Madisonville has it. Gaither will bring it up court against pressure from Whittington, from Carter. Colin and Carter both on him. Gets it over to Parrish. He puts up a 3. It's no good. And that's the end of the first quarter. Caldwell County leads it 17-15. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
Hayes Furniture and Mattress is now open Monday through Saturday from 8 to 5. Get cozy this winter on a new sofa with custom fabric that makes it perfect for your home. Or give your back a break and get a new mattress that'll give you the most relaxing sleep. Don't wait to get the furniture you've been dreaming of at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where you always get the best selection, the best furniture at the best price on the Boulevard in Hopkinsville.
Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best. Microphone activated.
And welcome back to the Cab. Second quarter just about to get underway, and it's going to be sponsored by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Stop in and see Pam with a lot of inventory in that store. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of sales after Christmas into the end of January, all of February. So
my daughter sent that it's really echoing.
I want you to stop in and meet Jake, the store mascot. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. Tigers are shooting well from the free throw line tonight. They're 6 out of 8. That's kept them in the game in the second quarter. Again, these free throws are brought to you by Goodwin Insurance, and the Goodwin Insurance people wish the Tigers and Lady Tigers a successful season. Stop in and see them, capable of handling all your insurance needs. For the play here in the second quarter, Tiger sportscaster Frankie Brown.
Carter Whittington puts it in play for the Tigers. They have it now. Branch drives in, and he's fouled. He was at the free throw line trying to drive down the lane and got caught across the arm. That'll put him at the line.
And the foul is on number 3. 9 fouls here for the North Hopkins boys.
Branch puts it up. It's good. Free throws are brought to you by Goodwin Insurance. Caldwell County leads by 3, 18 to 15. Madisonville gets the rebound. Shot is no good. Gaither will bring it down. Gaither has it, drives left side. He's cut off by Whittington. He passes across the court to Parrish. He drives, kicks it out to Klein. Comes back around to Gaither on the top. It's stolen away by Branch. He takes it in, goes up, lays it in, but he's going to be called for traveling.
A nice steal that time by Tripp, but Madisonville recovered quickly enough to cause him a little bit of pressure, cause him to bonk a little bit before he laid the ball in.
7:19 in the second. Gaither has it for Madisonville on the left side. Spins, drives down on the baseline, turns, goes up, puts up a shot. He made the shot, but they are...
I think they're going to say a foul occurred on the floor. Right. And I'm not sure who we got the foul on. Bonus is in effect for the North Hopkins.
So Gaither will go to the line for Madisonville.
And the foul on that play was Giovanni Riley. Gaither will be at the line, his first trip to the charity stripe tonight, shooting the 1 bonus.
McAdoo comes back in for Madisonville. Also in the game. Alaric Doolin in. And for Caldwell County, Bumpus comes back in, replacing Riley.
Now maybe we'll shoot some free throws, Frankie.
Gaither at the line, he puts it up and in. 18-16, Caldwell County, a 2-point margin. Gaither puts the second one up, and it's in. Caldwell County will have it now, facing the 1-2-2 pressure. Spikes has it, brings it down the court himself, takes it all away, puts it up off the glass, and good. 20-17, Caldwell County up by 3, 7 minutes in the second.
It's what you call coast to coast.
Gaither has it, drives, and he puts it up, and he's called for traveling. Pretty nifty move, but he just took an extra step. Again, Caldwell County facing 1-2-2 2-2 pressure. Pass comes all the way down to Branch on the right side. He drives down the baseline, turns, puts it up off the glass. It's good. That's a Farmers bank shot. 22-17, Caldwell County up by 5. Madisonville has it now. Much slower pace right now. He brings it down to the corner to Klein. He puts up a 3. It's no good. Rebound goes down to Tao. He puts it up. He misses it. No good. Doolin has it and just lost it out of bounds. It'll be Caldwell County basketball. And it appears that a timeout has been called. Stephen Show Plumbing timeout. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
Caldwell Medical Associates' new orthopedics clinic is your one-stop shop for orthopedic care. Our team of medical professionals can diagnose and treat a wide range of orthopedic issues and get you back on the path to a happier, healthier you. Whether you need basic fracture care or osteoporosis management, a sports physical, or back pain treatment, we've got you covered. To learn more or to schedule an appointment with an orthopedic provider, call 270-365-9599.
And welcome back to the Cab. 6 minutes and 19 seconds to play in the second quarter. Caldwell County Tigers out to a 22-17 lead. And when we come back to play, they will be bringing the ball the length of the floor. Again, as Frankie mentioned, a timeout brought to us by Stephen Show Plumbing. They're dedicated to ensuring their customers' plumbing needs that are met in a timely and professional manner. Stop in and see Stephen for your plumbing needs. Team's now back to the floor, and for the call here, your play-by-play man, Frankie Brown.
Again, Madisonville sets up for full court pressure against the Tigers. Looks more like a 2-2-1 this time. Set by them, it comes in, Spikes has it, back to Bumpus. He works up, gets the pressure, and he's called for traveling. He tried to split a double team.
6 turnovers for the Tigers here in the first half. Also Madisonville with 6.
Madisonville will have it side out, switching in several players. Doolin comes out. Gaines is back in. Frazier is back in. Frazier takes it out of bounds. He gives it to Klein. Klein gives it back to Frazier on the left side. He's working against Carter Whittington. He gives it over to Klein. Klein's working against Colin Whittington. Now he hands it off. It's picked up, bounced off his knee. It's picked up by Carter. He drives in, puts it up. No good. Rebound comes down. It's lost by Madisonville. Trent Branch has it. Puts up a shot. No good, but he is fouled. So Trip Branch will go back to the line for Goodwin Insurance free throws. 22-17, 5:51 to play in the second. First one's up and good. 23-17.
Do you know who that foul was on, Frankie? Oh, they're at number 10. They finally put it up on the board.
Branch makes a second one. Shouldn't it be 24?
Should be.
Madisonville has it. Gaither has it. Drives to the free throw line. He's cut off. He gives it to Klein. Klein puts it up. No good. Rebound comes down. Spikes has it for the Tigers. He brings it across on the right side. He's being double teamed. He gives the ball to Whittington. To Colin Whittington. Colin Whittington tried to get it to Carter Whittington and threw it out of bounds. It goes back to Madisonville. 24-17, 5:28 to play in the second.
And they finally did put the 24th point up on the board for us.
Gaither has it for Madisonville out top. He drives left side, spin, goes up from 13 feet, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Spikes. Spikes has it, he slows it down, he gives it to Carter Whittington. Carter brings it across the timeline. He's driving the left side, kicks it to the corner to Bumpus. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound comes down to Towel for Madisonville. He brings it up. Bumpus comes up, applies pressure, and will be called for the blocking foul.
That'll be the second foul against Davy Bumpus. 8 fouls now on the Tigers here in the first half.
McAdoo comes back in for Madisonville. Also in is Cheers. Bumpus will come out for the Tigers. Javante Riley will come in for the Tigers. 4:56 to play. 24-17. Madisonville at the line. Ball rattles around but goes in. Tal at the line. He'll have a second shot.
Tal is 2 of 3 from the charity stripe tonight.
6-point lead for the Tigers. He's looking to cut it to 5. Puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down. And there's a battle for it. The ball goes out of bounds. Caldwell County basketball.
Good hustle that time by Colin Whittington.
Colin brings it into Carter. Carter passes it to Javante Riley. He drives, puts up a shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Madisonville's Tal. He gives it to Gaither. Gaither gives it down to Cheers. He hits the floor hard.
You talk about an acrobatic shot, Frankie. He was falling and throwing it back up over his head. It went in. Wait to see who they put the foul on for the Tigers.
Cheers at the line for the 3-point play. Puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Riley for the Tigers. He gives it to Carter Whittington. Carter Whittington brings it down against pressure, gets it across the timeline. He gets it to Colin Whittington, to Branch. Branch drives in, puts it up off the glass. It's good, and he's fouled. A Farmers Bank shot for Trip Branch. 26-20.
Tripp now with 11 points here in the game. Really acrobatic move that time and a shot, and how'd that ball get in, Frankie?
I don't know. We've had 2 or 3 of those layups that just have crawled over the rim. He's at the line. He misses it. Comes down to Madisonville. Gaither brings it down quickly for Madisonville. Behind the back dribble. He's at the top of the key. He's got Carter Whittington on him. He throws it underneath to Cheers. It's blocked. Javante Riley blocks the ball out of bounds. Madisonville will keep possession, taking the ball out of bounds right underneath their basket. They'll set up in a 1-4 set. Klein looking to get it in, and it's a 5-second count. Goes against Madisonville. It'll be Caldwell County basketball. 4:16 to play in the second. 26-20. Caldwell County leads this one. He gives it. Spikes has it to Colin Whittington. Back to Spikes. He brings it across the timeline. He's called for a charge. Spikes is called for a charge against, I guess it's number 11, Klein. So Madisonville will get the ball back. 4:09 to play. Frazier comes back in for Madisonville.
Both teams now are in the double bonus when they do go to the free throw line.
Tal comes back in for Madisonville. Klein gives it to Gaither. Gaither will bring it across the timeline. He's on the right side. He's looking underneath. He gives it to Klein at the top of the key. He puts up a 3. It's good. Colin Whittington brings it inbounds to Spikes. Back to Whittington, back to Spikes. Spikes brings it across the timeline. We'll set up against Madisonville. McAdoo out on him. No, that's Frazier, I'm sorry. He gives it to Riley. Riley back to Whittington. Whittington back out to Spikes around top. He's setting it up, looking to drive. Drives down the free throw line, goes on down the lane, puts up a shot. The shot went in, and he counted it. That's what I was waiting to see. I didn't know if he was going to count it or not.
And they're going to get number 21, Brighton Walker.
Chris Price comes in the game for Madisonville. Spikes at the line.
Jay is 3 out of 4 tonight. Make it 4 out of 5.
29-23, Caldwell County leads this one with 3:27 to play in the second quarter. Madisonville has it. Bring up, will work against a man-to-man defense from Caldwell County. Gaither has it on the left side, drives down the left side, steps out, kicks it out to Frazier, over to Klein on the right side. Back to Frazier at the top of the key. Frazier's looking to drive, drives down, puts up a shot, no good. Ball is batted out of bounds by Towle for Madisonville. It'll go back to Caldwell County. I could tell Coach K was kind of wanting an over-the-back call.
Well, and number 12 got by with an over the back, but no foul was called.
Bumpus
turnover Madisonville.
Bumpus brings it in, gives it to Carter. Carter to Colin. Colin back to Bumpus. He gives it to Branch on the right side, an 18-footer. It's no good. And they're going to get Javante Riley with over the back. So we'll walk the distance of the court for free throws. It's really hard to pick up with these hand signals from these officials on who the fouls.
You almost have to wait, and then it's slow getting up on the board, too.
I believe it's Price at the line for Madisonville. He puts it up. It's no good. Caldwell County a 6-point lead. 2:53 playing.
Madisonville's played quite a few players tonight so far here in the first half.
Now we've got a stoppage in play. Looks like we've got a Tiger's got a nosebleed. Spikes will come in the game for Caldwell County for Colin Whittington. Price at the line, he puts it up and it rattles in. 29-24, Caldwell County now working against 2-2-1 pressure. Bumpus has it, brings it up, gives it to Carter Whittington. He's right at the timeline, a cross-court pass. It's stolen away by Price. Price drives, gives it over to Klein. Klein down to McAdoo. He drives the baseline, and a blocking foul is called against number 5, Carter Whittington. Bob, we said we was going to see a lot of threes. I think we're going to see a lot of free throws tonight.
A lot of free shots tonight.
McAdoo at the line. He puts it up. It's short. No good. Both teams now will shoot 2 each time there's a foul called. The rest of the half. Second shot by McAdoo is up and good. 29-25. Whittington gets it into Bumpus. He brings it across to Spikes. Spikes down to Branch. Branch drives, gives it to Spikes, puts it up off the glass. It's good. It's a Farmers Bank shot. 31-25. Caldwell County leads it. Gaither brings it down for Madisonville, drives in the lane, puts up a shot. It rolls off, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. Caldwell County now working against the full court pressure. And Spikes passes it to Javante Riley, and he is fouled. I think that's Towle on the foul. So I had to put Javante at the line for Goodwin Insurance free throws.
Javante's first trip tonight is yet to score.
It's in the air. It's short. No good. Cheers returns for Madisonville. Javante Riley at the line for a second shot. It rattles out, no good. Price gets a rebound for Madisonville. He gives it to Gaither. Gaither brings it up on the right side. Stops 15-footer, puts it up, good. Bumpus gives it in to Carter Whittington. He brings it down. He's cross-court pass to Spikes. Spikes brings it across, drives in left side, puts up a shot. No good. Well, actually, he didn't get the shot up. It went out of bounds, and it'll be Madisonville's basketball.
Turnover, Caldwell County.
1:47 in the second quarter, 31-29. In the game for Caldwell County, Demarius Thompson I'll probably refer to him as D-Man the rest of the night.
AKA the D-Man.
He'll work pressure against Gaither. Gaither stops, thinks about a three, gives it over to Price. He drives down the lane, puts up a floater. It's good. And we're tied. 31-31 at 1:31. Now Spikes brings it down for Caldwell County. He gives it to D-Man, drives, pulls up from 12, no good. Price gets the rebound. He gives it to Gaither. Gaither will bring it up and set it for Madisonville. He's looking to drive down the lane. He does, puts it up and good. Gaither's the one that makes it go for Madisonville. You can already tell that, can't you? Madisonville takes the lead, 33-31. 1 minute remaining in the second quarter. Carter Whittington has it out top. Looking over, he gives it to Bumpus. Bumpus turns around, 15-footer, no good. Price on the rebound. He gives it to Gaither on the right side. He's looking as he brings it down, comes to Klein. Klein gives it to Cheers. Puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Branch. He gives it to Spikes. Spikes to Whittington. Back to Spikes. He gives it to D-Man on the left side. Kills his dribble. Now he gives it to Branch on the left side. Branch is looking to get it back to Spikes. 23 seconds. Looks like Caldwell County's going to try to work it down for one shot. He gives it to Carter Whittington on the right side. Back to Branch now on the left side. Back to Spikes. 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6. Spikes is near midcourt. 4 seconds. He passes it to Bumpus. Bumpus looking. Spikes puts up a three-pointer at the buzzer. It's no good. We go to the half. 33-31. Madisonville in the lead. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
Enjoy your favorite Mexican food at La Pontesina Mexican Restaurant. They're open 7 days a week. It is recommended to wear a face mask while walking in and out of the restaurant. They're operating at limited seating capacity and offering carry-out service. Just wear your mask when you pick up your order. Always practice social distancing. They appreciate your business and are ready
let's
to
break
serve
it
you.
down with Dennis and Bob. The halftime show is on.
U-Ride, located on the Marion Road, provides easy on-the-lot financing where you can sign and go. Lee Hughes and Tommy Harrison are here to work for you and help bring a low-pressure experience from start to finish and even after the sale. We are your one-stop shop when you're looking for that stylish, dependable vehicle you've been in search of. Come see us on Marion Road.
This is Casey McCoy, and I'm a mortgage loan processor at Farmers Bank. One of my favorite things about our home loan process is that you can apply online whenever it's convenient for you. By applying online, your information is sent directly to our lenders. It's quick and easy and a good way to jumpstart your loan. Apply today at yournxtbank.com. Farmers Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
1580 103.3 WPKY is your home for Caldwell County basketball this season. Tune in for all the action with the WPKY Sports Crew. Caldwell girls host Livingston Central. Airtime is this Saturday afternoon at 12:30. Your home for Caldwell County basketball is 1580 103.3 WPKY. You can also listen on the free app and online at WPKYonline.com.
Community leaders around the area are supporting the greatest comeback of all time.
I love the greatest comeback. There's been so many good efforts together, and that's really been wonderful to see is so many organizations and agencies really coming together to help our small businesses.
Well, I also needed to continue to encourage our citizens to be proactive in supporting our businesses and patronizing our local businesses in particular, and helping those businesses who have stood the test of time, so to speak, to be able to continue to stay open and active and serving our needs.
We are in constant contact with each other to share ideas and make sure that we're all kind of doing things and helping each other do the best for our whole region. So that's been great.
The greatest comeback of all time is underway. Continue supporting local. Together, we can make a difference.
Hello, this is Brad Harrelson with First Southern National Bank. There is little doubt that many are facing financial hardships in our country today. The statistics can be startling to look at, with as many as 70% of Americans having less than $1,000 saved for emergencies. While it can be easy to point fingers, the truth of the matter is that many folks lack the basic financial knowledge to avoid these pitfalls. To meet this need, First Southern has provided financial literacy resources so that the people of our communities can be better equipped to face the financial challenges life throws their way. We invite you to explore the Financial Literacy Resource Center at fsmb.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Good luck to all Tiger athletes from Bella Marie Boutique. Go Tigers!
Deer season's right around the corner, so if you happen to bag that big buck with your vehicle, let Trice Hughes' Collision Center go to work for you. Call or stop by for a free estimate.
Great people make up our home team at Trice Hughes. Trice Hughes is here for you and any questions you may have about your vehicle. Buy your next vehicle from the home team. Find them on Highway 91 North, Princeton, or at tricehughes.com.
Black Patch Grill says, Go Tigers! Good luck this season.
Get into shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports. Trilogy offers a wide range of family-friendly classes as well as personal training, yoga, gymnastics, sports training, cardio, and weightlifting. Trilogy has something for everyone. Trilogy now offers an app with online workouts, live classes, nutrition tracking, and more. Search Trilogy Performance Sports in your app store. Use sign-up code 1824. For app info and more, follow them on Facebook.
Goodwin Insurance Agency and Woodall Agency have great news. Effective January 1st, they have joined forces to provide even more options for all your insurance needs. Together, they provide the best prices and coverage from top-rated insurance companies and insure all lines of insurance. See Tori Hammett or Fred Foltz, or go to insurancewithgoodwin.com for more information. Don't pay too much for your insurance. Let them shop for you and save today.
1580 103.3 WPKY Princeton. Grab the clipboard and let's break it down with Dennis and Bob. The halftime show is on. 1580 103.3 PKY.
Microphone activated.
And we're back here at the cab. We're at halftime. Halftime show is going to be brought to you by Travis Concrete and Construction. They are your construction and concrete needs, as well as driveways, porches, foundations, basement walls, decorative concrete, remodels, and more. They wish good luck to the Tigers and Lady Tigers. Stop in and talk to Jay about any needs you might have. Also, we'll go over the stats here shortly. The stats are going to be brought to you by Acreage Farm Supply. They're your ace hardware dealer and is a fourth-generation family business and has been providing high-quality goods and services to Western Kentucky farmers and homeowners since 1933. Now with stores in Fredonia and Eddyville to serve your needs. Good luck this year to the Tiger and Lady Tigers team from Acreage Farm Supply. We're here at halftime. The score 33-31 in favor of Madisonville. Caldwell County led at the end of one period of play, 17-15. And in the second quarter, were outscored by the Madisonville-North Hopkins Maroons 18-14. And that creates the 33-31 lead in favor of Madisonville-North Hopkins here at halftime. For the Tigers, only 4 players have scored tonight. They're led by Tripp Branch with 15 points. And Tripp with 3 two-point field goals, 1 out of 3 from three-point land. And he is 6 out of 9 from the free throw line for his 15. 12 points for Jay Sprikes. Jay has 4 two-point field goals, and he's 4 out of 5 from the charity stripe for his 12. 2 points for Carter Whittington on a field goal, and 2 points for Tate Van Hoosier on a field goal. Tate went out early in the first quarter with 2 fouls. I expect him to be back and play quite a bit here in the second half. Caldwell County with 9 turnovers in the first half, and Madisonville also with 9 here in the first half. For Madisonville-North Hopkins, they have several players in the scoring column, 2, 4, 5. They've got 8 players in the scoring column, led by Cale Gaither with 15 points. He has 5 two-point field goals, 1 3-point, 2 out of 2 from the charity stripe for his 15. And as Frankie mentioned, he's the glue that drives Madisonville. Next, leading scorer for Madisonville drops down to 5 points. Landon Klein with 5, a 2-point field goal and a 3-point field goal for his 5. And then 4 points for Donye Frazier on 2 2-point field goals. 3 points for Chris Price on a 2-point field goal, 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe. 2 points for Destin Cheers on a 2-point field goal. 2 points for Zach Tao on 2 out of 4 from the charity stripe. 1 point for Ashton Gaines on a 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe, and 1 point for LaJuan McAdoo on 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe. Total of 33 points for the Maroons here in the first half. Both teams with 12 fouls in the first half, and if that happens in the second half, it is, as Frankie mentioned, going to turn into a free throw shooting contest. At the line tonight in the first half, Caldwell County 10 out of 16, Madisonville 7 out of 11. Madisonville with 2 threes tonight, Caldwell County with only 1. And to my knowledge, Frankie, we may be having shot more than 4 3-pointers tonight. We've been trying to work the ball inside.
Yeah, we've been working against that pressure. And as we bring it up against that pressure, if we've got an opportunity to drive it, that's what we've been doing. Caldwell County had a 5-6 point lead late in the second quarter in that game, and that's when we kind of saw Gaither just kind of take over, and he's a pretty nifty guard as far as able to drive down the lane, and I know they've taken some threes, but they did most of their damage driving into the lane and pulling up from about 10 or 12 feet. So.
Exactly. That's what we don't want, is Gaither to take over the game and create havoc that way for us. And we're just about ready for play here in the third quarter. And the third quarter is going to be brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, located next to the bowling alley here in Princeton. Beautiful furniture, gifts and registry, home decor. Stop in and see Pam. Surely to be some post-Christmas sales in the store. Stop in and meet Jake, the store mascot, and they're your local U-Haul dealer. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. Whistle is blown. The players coming back onto the floor, and for the call here in the third quarter, Frankie Brown.
Madisonville will be shooting to the basket to our right. We are set up behind the scorer's table, if you're familiar with the cab building. Madisonville will be shooting in front of their bench. Caldwell County will be shooting to the basket to our left. Madisonville will have the ball to start the third quarter, and we've started. Frazier back in for the Maroons. He's kind of running the show. He brings it to Gaither on the right side. He puts up a 3. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Van Hooser. Van Hooser's looking for some help. He gives it to Spike. Spike quickly gets it up into front court for the Tigers. He kicks it out to Carter Whittington. Carter over to Bumpus. Bumpus directing a little bit of traffic. Spikes comes over to the left side, takes the pass. He looks to give it right back, drives in, puts up a shot off the glass. It's good.
We call that a dipsy-do, Frankie.
Well, he sure made it. 33-33 is our score. Now Gaither has it. He kicks it to Klein on the right side. He takes a 3 for Madisonville, and it's good. Madisonville takes a 3-point lead, 36-33. Now Carter Whittington brings it up. He gives it to Tate Van Hooser. He gives a bounce pass to Branch. Branch out to Carter Whittington. He takes a 3. It's no good. Rebound comes down. There's a collision on the side. No call. Gives it to Branch, top of the key. 3, it's good. That's a Little Caesars 3-pointer for the Tigers. Trip Branch. We're tied up again. Now Frazier brings it down on the right side. A collision with Carter Whittington, and Carter is called for the block. Well, I'm assuming that. Yes. Frazier will take it out of bounds. He gives it to Gaither. Gaither looks inside. The ball's knocked away. It's picked up by Bumpus. He's driving down. And he was looking to pass and caught the ball on his hip. He called for a travel. Goes back to Madisonville.
Madisonville just committed their first turnover of the third quarter. Caldwell County coming back down the floor, commits their first.
Gaither will walk it up for the Maroons. Ball is stolen on the pass. It's Branch. He's driving, working against Gaither. Pulls up, puts a shot up, no good. And the ball is batted around, and it's out of bounds. I think it'll stay with the Tigers. He must have told him. He never pointed.
Signals are just so important in this game. I felt like it was off Madisonville, but nobody's pointing anymore, frankly. And like on these foul calls, you don't see the number clearly.
Cheers comes in from Madisonville. Carter Whittington gives the ball into Branch. He puts up the bank shot. So Trip Branch with the Farmers Bank shot. 38-36, Tigers back on top. Gaither working now against the Tigers. He gives it over to Price. Price over to Klein. Klein is fouled by Bumpus.
That may be 3 on Xavier.
And I think Colin Whittington's coming in to replace Xavier.
That is the 3rd foul on Xavier.
Madisonville will have it outside court. Pass comes into Gaither. He drives, puts up off the glass and good.
That was too easy for him.
Yeah, he caught us asleep that time. Working against the 2-2-1 now. It's Spikes. He gives the pass to Tate Van Hooser. It's stolen away by Madisonville. Frazier drives in, puts it up, no good. And there's a foul called.
Blocking out on the rebound attempt by Trip Branch, and they're going to get him.
Klein will take it out of bounds now under the basket for Madisonville. He's looking to get it in, throws it into backcourt. Gaither will go get it. He's working against Spikes. Gaither pulls up from 3. It's no good. Van Hooser the rebound. He gives it to Carter Whittington. Carter gives it back to Van Hooser on the right side. He stops at the top of the key. Gives it back to Carter Whittington. He drives. Van Hooser takes the shot. No good, but he is fouled. I believe that's on Cale Gaither.
And if that is, that's Gaither's first foul.
At the line for the Goodwin Insurance free throws, Tate Van Hooser. It's up and good.
Nothing but net on that shot. Good looking form too by Tate.
Second shot in the air, it's good.
Again, nothing but net.
40-38, Tigers back on top. 5:34 to play in the third. I know this is early in the year, but it looks like the 7th district is going to be very competitive this year, doesn't it?
Yes, I think we can rest assured that's going to happen.
Gaither has it. He pass court to Price. He puts a pass up to Tal. Tal puts it up and in. So we're tied up again. Caldwell County working against the pressure now. Carter to Collin. Back to Carter. Carter brings it up. Ball is kicked. Carter gets it. And there's a 10-second violation in backcourt.
And I don't know why we didn't get the ball out of bounds on the kick ball. I think that's what the officials are gathering together right now, because that definitely was a kick ball. Apparently we're not going to win the argument.
Yeah, it definitely was a kick ball, but it's going to be Madisonville ball. Coach Kukihiko took that very well, I'll say.
Well, I have to pat him on the back myself too, Frankie, because that
I don't know that I would have took it that well. Frazier has it for Madisonville now. He gives it the shot up. It's no good. Rebound comes down. Gaither gets it in the corner. He kicks it back out to Klein out top. Gaither over in the left corner working against Colin Whittington. Pulls up from about 16. It's good. He's got good elevation on his shot. Pretty smooth player. Caldwell County working against the pressure now. Carter to Colin. Back to Carter. He drives his passes to Colin. Colin tries to pass the ball to Spikes underneath the basket. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Caldwell County. Carter Whittington will take it out of bounds. Caldwell County sets up in a 1-4 set. Gives it over to Spikes. Spikes puts up a 3. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Madisonville. They bring it down. Frazier lays it up. The shot is no good, but he is fouled.
And maybe Jay Spikes will.
Well, they're asking for goaltending, but
Actually, they're going to get Colin Whittington for the foul. Colin's third foul of the evening.
Frazier's first free throw is no good.
Frazier almost could have been called over the line if he'd made that one. He was clearly stepped over the line as he shot.
Frazier's second one's up. Rims out. Spikes has the rebound for the Tigers. He gives it to Carter. Carter back to Spikes. Spikes works it up the left side, brings it across the timeline, over to Carter. Carter down to Colin. Colin to Trip Branch. It's knocked away from him. It's picked up by Frazier. He's working against Carter. Turns, puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound to Towel. He lays it up and in. 44-40. Madisonville up by 4. Caldwell County's working. Carter gives it to Colin. Now Colin gives it to Branch. Branch pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Van Hooser. He goes back up off the glass. It's good. Tate Van Hooser with a Farmers Bank shot.
A good-looking rebound and a better-looking shot.
Yeah, good decision all the way around. That's Gaither working the right side. He gives it to Frazier. Frazier to McAdoo over the corner. He brings it back out. Towel has it. Now to Gaither. He's back at the top of key, looking to drive. Goes down the lane, puts up a shot. No good. Ball's tipped around. Colin Whittington comes up with it, quickly brings it down court, gives it to Tate Van Hooser. He kicked over to Carter, back to Branch. Branch sets it back out to Spikes. Spikes backs over to Carter. Carter looking to drive. Knocked away from him. Ball's on the floor. It's picked up by Madisonville's Cheers. Now it's knocked away from Madisonville. Price has it. Lots of action. Lots of physical play. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Colin Whittington.
They're letting him play a little bit.
They let him play that trip. Tigers have it now. Colin Whittington on the left side. He drives the lane, puts up a shot. He's fouled by Price.
And maybe they're going to give that a shooting foul because they're going to give him 2 shots.
That last couple of trips up and down the floor, they really let them play.
Especially on this last rebound that Caldwell County got.
Goodwin Insurance free throw is up. It's no good. Colin Whittington at the line. For the Tigers, it's Spikes, Van Hooser, Colin Whittington, Carter Whittington, and Branch. Parrish comes in for Madisonville. Second free throw, no good. Tate Van Hooser has the rebound, puts it up, no good. Kind of looks at the official, wanting to know why the foul wasn't called. Madisonville has it. Frazier brings it down. He steps out of bounds on the right side. Ball will go back to Caldwell County.
Second turnover for Madisonville here in the third quarter.
Carter Whittington gives it to Spikes. Spikes brings it across. Gives it to Branch left side to Colin Whittington. Now we're back out top to Tate Van Hooser. Over to Carter Whittington. Sets a screen, comes back to Tate. He looks for a 3. He's going to take it. No good. Rebound comes down to Madisonville's Towel. He gives it to Frazier. Now a shot is put up by Parrish.
And they're going to get Parrish on the charge. Tate Van Hooser set up beautifully to take that charge.
And it looks like there's a timeout on the floor. 44-42, Maroons up. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
Patch Grill says, go Tigers. Good luck this season.
Deer season's right around the corner. So if you happen to bag that big buck with your vehicle, let Trice Hughes' Collision Center go to work for you. Call or stop by for a free estimate.
Great people make up our home team at Trice Hughes. Trice Hughes is here for you and any questions you may have about your vehicle. Buy your next vehicle from the home team. Find them on Highway 91 North, Princeton, or at tricehughes.com.
We're back here at the cab. 1 minute, 50 seconds to play in the third quarter. And Madisonville holding a 2-point lead over the Tigers. Tigers to inbound it for the call, Frankie Brown.
Carter brings it in to Colin. Colin back to Carter. Carter to Spikes. Back to Carter. Over to Colin. It's knocked away in the corner. Frazier comes up with it. He's driving down the lane. He turns around, brings it out, gives it to Klein on the left side. Frazier has it now. He's looking to drive. He gives it to Towle. Towle puts up a shot. No good. Riley chases it down in the corner, gives it to Branch. Branch back to Spikes. Spikes will bring it up for the Tigers. Pass is made, and it's knocked away by Madisonville's Parrish, and then he's fouled by Spikes.
I thought they might get Madisonville on that particular foul. Third foul on Jay Spikes. And the fifth foul on the Tigers here in the third quarter. Madisonville with only 3 fouls so far.
Doolin is hit back in the game for Madisonville. He has it, gives it to Klein. Klein gives it to Gaither. Gaither drives in, pushes off, steps back, gives the ball to Frazier. He pulls up from about 16, rattles it in. 46-42, 45 seconds remaining. Caldwell County working the ball up. Spikes working against Gaither. He gives it to Whittington. Whittington gives it to Javante Riley. He's out top, needs some help. Gives it to Branch on the right side. Branch drives around, pulls up from 12. No good. The ball is out of bounds. It'll go back to Madisonville. Madisonville has it now. Frazier will bring it down. I'm thinking that they'll work for one shot. 20 seconds to go. Frazier has it, working against Colin Whittington. Brings it across the top. He gives it to Doolin. Doolin gives it to Klein. Klein has it, gives it to Parrish. Parrish back to Frazier. He drives down the left side, kicks it out. Klein on the three-pointer. He misses it, and a foul is called. I believe the foul is on Bumpus.
It is on Xavier, and that's 4 on Xavier.
Klein will go to the line for Madisonville. He'll have 3 shots. We've got half of a second remaining in the third.
Klein's first trip to the line tonight. His first shot is in there.
47-42. Takes his dribbles, puts it up, and rattles it off. Little strong on that one. 47-42. Now everybody leaves the lane for Madisonville. Just Klein and the Tigers as he'll take his third. It's in the air, it's good. Whittington throws the ball down to Spikes, 3-quarter court. He's not able to handle the pass, and that's the end of the third quarter. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
Your local McDonald's wants you to know that they're ready to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They've always had their drive-thru, and now they're offering curbside pickup service as well. To avoid the wait in the drive-thru, you can download the McDonald's app and try curbside pickup. They appreciate your patience and understanding during this time. We are all having to adjust to this new way of life. It's temporary, but in the meantime, enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at your local McDonald's.
And we're back here at the cab to start the fourth quarter play. The score at the end of 3 quarters of play, Madisonville-North Hopkins 48, Caldwell County 42. Caldwell County being outscored by Madisonville in that third quarter 15-11. The fourth quarter is going to be brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. Located next to the bowling alley here in Princeton. Stop in and see Pam, see what kind of sales are going on in the store. Stop in and meet Jake, the store mascot. They're also your local U-Haul dealer, so stop in and see Hab should you need a U-Haul. Cozy living, everything a home should be. And we're back here to start the fourth quarter. For the call, here's Frankie Brown.
Caldwell County should have the basketball as we start the third or fourth quarter. Referee sets the ball down. Caldwell County gets it in. Whittington gets it into Spikes. Back to Whittington. We have Carter Whittington with it at the top of the key. He drives, gives it to Colin Whittington, gives it to Spikes. Spikes for three. No good. Rebound comes down to Van Hooser. He spins, goes up, no good. Rebound comes down to Frazier for Madisonville. He takes it. He gives the ball down to Gaines. Gaines kicks it back out to Frazier on the right side. Ends up with Gaither with it. Now Colin Whittington is on him. He's looking for driving down the right side, drives the baseline, throws it over in the corner. It's Frazier, puts up a shot, no good. Carter Whittington comes out with the ball, slows it down, waits for Tigers to get up the floor. Now it's to Branch on the right side. He drives right side, gives it to Van Hooser. Van Hooser back out to Whittington. Whittington over to Spikes. Spikes drives now, gives it to Branch. Branch puts up a three. It's no good. Van Hooser goes for the rebound. And there's a jump ball called. It'll be Madisonville's ball. I believe it was Walker and Van Hooser tied up for that one. Gaither gives it to Frazier now as they work it up. Gaither's playing the off guard now. They give it to him. He drives down, pulls up from about 14. Shots up, no good. 21 Walker for Madisonville is called for over the back.
And then we'll see if that's number 3 on Mr. Walker. Actually, it's the 4th one on him.
Van Hooser had position there, getting the foul. So Caldwell County will work it against some pressure against Madisonville. Not really full court, just man-to-man pressure. Spikes has it on the right side. He brings it back out to Carter Whittington. He throws a pass to Branch. Branch has it and gets knocked away from him and ends up with Madisonville. Gaither has it now. He drives down the lane, well, I don't think he put up a shot. He tried to make a pass. The ball's on the floor, and it's out of bounds. Caldwell County basketball. Several bodies on the floor that time.
That's what you call a melee. There were at least 4 players, 5 players on the floor.
Carter Whittington will bring it up. Frazier will be up on him. Picks him up at mid-court. He brings it across, looking for some help. Gives it over to Branch. Branch still has it out top, drives around. Carter Whittington drives the baseline, kicks it to Van Hooser. Shots in the air, but there's a foul called, I believe, on the baseline.
Going to go against Price, but I didn't see a foul.
Caldwell County takes it out of bounds. He bounces it into Van Hooser. He goes up and is fouled. I believe those will be Goodwin Insurance free throws coming up for Tate Van Hooser.
6th foul against Madisonville. That's called on Donye Frazier, his 3rd.
And there's a timeout on the floor. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
It's been great. The support's been awesome.
This is a long commercial. It's a long one.
To all the business owners, because they have not been able, they weren't as fortunate as us and been able to keep their doors open. So I'm thankful now that they are able to be open, and hopefully will continue to be open.
Thank you. You guys have been wonderful and just promoting us the whole time and thinking about us. And so it has been wonderful. This community is great.
The greatest comeback of all time is underway. Continue supporting local. Together, we can make a difference.
We're back here at the cab. Caldwell County trailing 48-42 by Madisonville, and Tate Van Hooser will be at the line shooting 2, and for the call, Frankie Brown.
As Bob said, Tate's at the line. Tate's had a great second half.
He's played well tonight.
He's played well. He had some foul trouble in the first half. He's at the line now. Chance to cut into this 6-point lead. First one's in the air. No good. Off the front of the rim. 48-42, 6:03 in the third. Oh, I'm sorry, the fourth. Second one is up. No good. Ball's batted around. Madisonville ends up with it. Gaither has it on her, drives down, puts it up off the glass. Good. Colin Whittington brings it into Carter Whittington. Back to Colin, up to Spikes. Spikes has it in front court, gives it back to Carter Whittington. Now on the left side to Branch. Branch looking across court to Spikes. Spikes drives in. And a foul is called. And Spikes is down.
And I thought Jay was out of control on that drive, Frankie. He got bailed out by the officials on that.
Yeah, he's down underneath the basket. Trainer comes out to check him. I'm hoping it's just a cramp.
But he was in heavy traffic and started losing his balance, and as I say, he got bailed out.
5:39 on the clock, 50-42. He's up, looks like he's okay. Does he have to come out of the game?
He's got the free throws, so I'm not real sure how they will play that.
Referee discussing it with and 30-second timeout by the Tigers. You're listening to the Tiger basketball on WPKY. He did that to leave him in the game.
Easier. That's because Caldwell Medical Associates Family Practice Clinic in Fredonia has expanded its team of family medicine providers in order to give your family even more access to expert care. Trust the team at Caldwell Medical Associates. To schedule an appointment, call 272-545-3386 or visit caldwellmedical.com.
We're back here at the gym. 5 minutes, 39 seconds to play, and shooting the free throws will be Jay Spikes, and as Frankie mentioned off air, we took that timeout so that we could have Jay shoot the free throws and not have to bring in a sub to shoot the free throws. So a wise use of a timeout.
Spikes at the line looking to cut into this 8-point lead. It's in the air and good. Van Hooser, Branch, Spikes, Collin, and Carter Whittington in for the Tigers. Second one's in the air. It's good. 50-44. Madisonville has it. Gaither will bring it up. He hands it off to Frazier in the backcourt. Frazier gets it into front court, brings it down to Klein on the right side. Klein's in the corner looking for some help, gets it back to Frazier. Frazier gives it to Klein. He thinks about a three, passes it inside to Parrish. It's back out now to Frazier, out top. Parrish has it on the right side. Gaither in the corner. Back out to Frazier. He gives it around to Klein. Klein over to Gaines. Gaines back to Gaither. Now Klein has it back out. Looks like Madisonville's trying to be very deliberate in their offense. Looking to go to the line if possible. Frazier has it. Steal. Spikes picks up a steal, drives in, stops, puts up a shot. It's good. 50-46, 4:45 to play. Madisonville quickly gets it in the front court. Gaither has it. He's working against Spikes. He's on the right side. Now he's looking to drive a lane, drives in, takes a big step, puts it up off the glass, and good. Spikes gives it back to Carter. Carter back to Spikes as they bring it up, working against Frazier. Now to Carter on the right side. He gives it to Tate Van Hoos at the free throw line. To Branch for a three-pointer. No good. Rebound Spikes. Goes back up. No good. Comes off the front rim. Gets his rebound. Spins around. Goes up again. No good, but he's going to be fouled and will head back to the line. I believe that's on 14, Parrish. 4:06 to play. Goodwin Insurance free throws coming up for Spikes.
Jay having a really excellent night at the free throw line.
First one's up and good. 52-47.
Been there 8 times and hit 7 of them tonight.
Looking to cut it to 4. It's in the air and good. Madisonville will bring it up against half-court pressure against Caldwell County. Gaither will bring it up. Spikes will pick him up just at half-court. He gives it to Klein. Klein's looking back to Gaither. Gaither gives it to McAdoo on the left side, back to Gaither. He steps it out, directs some traffic. Bringing it out, 3:30 on the clock. Caldwell County's kind of setting in a 2-3. Madisonville has the ball in the lead, so they're willing to sit out there and let clock run. Pass goes across to McAdoo. It comes back out to Klein. Klein on the left side, drives, kicks it to McAdoo. It's knocked out of bounds by Carter Whittington, Madisonville's ball. Frazier will come back in for Madisonville. He's going to replace McAdoo. Looks like they're trying to draw him out of that 2-3. Madisonville will set up under their basket out of the corner in a 1-4 set. Long pass in to Frazier, into backcourt. He brings it up, working against Carter Whittington. Now he gives it to Klein. Klein drives in, puts up a shot, no good. And there's a foul on the play. I think he called that on Colin Whittington.
It looked like, yeah, it is on Colin. Colin's 4th foul of the night, and shooting is Klein. 2 out of 3 at the line tonight. They get 3 out of 4.
Yeah, first one up. Both teams have shot free throws pretty well tonight. 53-48. Madisonville up by 5. 2:58 to play. 4th quarter action. Second one up and good. Madisonville back up by 6. McAdoo comes in, replacing Klein. I think Madisonville's done a little offensive-defensive substitution. Ball comes in to Caldwell County. Colin Whittington has it, brings it up, brings it back to Carter Whittington. Over to Spikes. Spikes drives left side, and a foul is called, blocking foul.
And that looks like it's going to be on Chris Price, number 32.
That'll put Spikes back at the line for a Goodwin Insurance free throw. Klein comes back in for Madisonville. He'll replace McAdoo.
It's the 9th foul against Madisonville this time of the second half. The next foul will be a double 2-shot automatic shot.
First shot is up and good by Spikes.
Jay continues his hot free throw shooting. 9 out of 10 so far tonight at the line.
Second one is up, and it's good. 54-50, Madisonville up. McAdoo, or Price gives it to Gaither. Gaither brings it down. And there's a timeout on the floor by Madisonville. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
Sign and go. We use and Tommy Harrison are here to work for you. and help bring a low-pressure experience from start to finish and even after the sale. We are your one-stop shop when you're looking for that stylish, dependable vehicle you've been in search of. Come see us on Marion Road.
Microphone activated.
And back here at the cab, 2 minutes and 42 seconds to play in the game. Madisonville clinging to a 4-point lead, and it's been a 4-point or a 6-point lead for the last couple minutes in the game. Madisonville in possession of the basketball when we go back to action, and Caldwell County has now committed 7 fouls in the second half, so it's the bonus is in effect for Madisonville, and the next foul on Madisonville puts the Caldwell County Tigers in for a 2-shot foul. So this game either going to be won or lost at the free throw line, Frankie.
Yes, and you know, I think Madisonville has been up by 8. Caldwell County was up by 7. I don't know if they ever went up by 8, but this has been a very competitive game.
Absolutely.
And as they come back out on the floor, we've got Carter Whittington, we got Branch, we got Van Hooser, we got Xavier Bumpus, and we got Spikes on the floor for the Tigers. Frazier has it for Madisonville. He's out. Bumpus is working on him. He drives down, looking to pass, passes to Klein. Klein back out to him, off the baseline. Directing some traffic, 2:18 in the game. Frazier gives it to Gaines. Gaines over to Klein. Klein has it. Now he's out front, and he gives it back to Frazier. Frazier has it, staying on Gaither. Carter Whittington's trying to stay with Gaither, just all over the place, and Gaither's called for turning the ball over, palming the ball. Turnover, Caldwell County basketball. 1:57, down 4. An opportunity to cut into this 4-point lead.
Real important trip coming for the Tigers here.
Bumpus has it across the timeline now. He gives it back to Carter Whittington. Carter Whittington's looking, gives it over to Spikes. Spikes has it, turns, drives down the lane, puts up a shot, and loses it. They're going to call a jump ball. It'll stay with Caldwell County. Spikes, I think he's still having some cramps. He's still up. Carter Whittington will have it as Caldwell County sets up to take the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Ball comes in to Bumpus, back to Spikes. Spikes drives, goes up, makes it up, no good. And the rebound's out of bounds. It'll be back to Caldwell County.
Nice shot by Jay that time. It just didn't go down.
I was amazed he was able to drive the baseline and get there.
Nice drive, and the ball just would not go down for him.
Caldwell County take it, comes into Branch. He puts it up, no good. He gets the rebound, turns, pumps, goes up, no good. Van Hooser off his fingertips. Now Madisonville has the ball. Van Hooser comes over and fouls him with 1:22 to play. 50-44.
And that's what you have to do, and hoping that the Madisonville's not going to capitalize at the free throw line. That's only Tate's 3rd foul of the game after getting 2 fouls early in the game.
Colin Whittington comes in, replacing Bumpus. At the line for Madisonville is Levon McAdoo. First one's in the air, and it's good.
McAdoo's been at the line 3 times tonight and hit 2.
55-50, 1:22 to play. Second one's in the air. It's good. 6-point lead, Madisonville over Caldwell County. 1:19 to go. Colin Whittington's working, brings it up, gives it to Spikes. He brings it across midcourt. Drives, he's down in the left side. Timeout called by Coach Kukahiko. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
Cooking, just like Mom and Grandma used to do. Enjoy cook-to-order breakfast every day, all day. Daily lunch specials include favorites like open-faced roast beef, grilled chicken tenderloins, country fried steak, smoked pork chops, and catfish and shrimp on Fridays. All your favorite veggies, too. And don't forget Kay's homemade desserts. Open Monday through Thursday, 5 to 2, Friday, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday, 5:30 to 11. Kay's Kitchen, 501 North Jefferson Street, Princeton, 1 block from the courthouse. Microphone activated.
Welcome back to the cab. 1 minute, 11 seconds to play. Madisonville at the Caldwell County with a timeout here. In possession of the basketball, trailing 56-50 to the North Hopkins Madisonville Maroons. And for the call, we'll go back to our play-by-play guru, Frankie Brown.
Thank you very much. Carter Whittington gets it from the referee on a 1-4 set, brings it into Spikes. Spikes brings it back out top. Gives the ball back to Carter. Carter gives it to Spikes. Looking for some double screen action. He drives in, gets cut off, gives it back to Colin Whittington. Looking for some help. He gives it to Branch. Branch comes and gets it, gives it to Colin Whittington. Under a minute now, 51 seconds. Madisonville's crowd's getting behind them. Carter Whittington thought he looked for a three, gives it into Van Hooser, gives it to Branch. Branch puts up a shot, no good. Ball's loose on the floor. All kinds of action on the floor for it. I'm assuming they called a jump ball.
Well, I think I have to make that same assumption, and it looks like maybe there was a foul call. I'm not sure. No. Apparently, it's Madisonville retains possession of the basketball.
Well, it was way after before I ever saw a jump ball signal given. Now trying to get some moisture up off the floor.
There were 4 players on the floor right underneath our basket.
Caldwell County will bring full court pressure now. 34.9 seconds to go, down 6. Frazier will have the ball out of bounds for Madisonville. Frazier throws it over to Towle. Towle back to Frazier. They go, and Spikes gets the foul, as you would expect, to try to send them to the line.
And that's 4 on Jay Brown.
31.9 seconds.
And at the line, Frankie, I can't see his number.
Frazier.
Frazier.
Number 2.
Frazier's 0 for 2 tonight at the line, so maybe he'd be the one you want up there. Makes the first one, so he looked a little shaky on the shot, though.
He did. It was bottom of the net, but
he looked like he was stumbling and falling.
Second one's up. It's good. Madisonville up by 8. He gives it to Spikes to bring it up. Spikes working against McAdoo, and Frazier comes in to help. Tigers need to be pretty quick. Whittington for 3, no good. Van Hooser gets the rebound, goes up, no good. He's fouled. I believe that'll be on Towle.
A really good game out of Tate so far tonight. That ball was an air ball, and he caught it and went back up with it and got fouled. Foul is on Zach Towle, and he just has fouled out.
We're down to 16.9 seconds. Van Hooser at the line for Goodwin Insurance free throws. First one is in the air and good. Tate's got a good-looking free throw.
He's a nice form. And nice moves under the basket all night long.
Second one's up. It's off the rim. Rebound comes out long. It's going to go out of bounds to Madisonville. Nobody could get their hands on it. 14.8 seconds. 7-point lead. There's a timeout on the floor. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
Living interior and boutique, cheering on all Tiger athletes.
Don't be left out in the cold this winter. Fortner Gas is ready to keep you warm. Fortner Gas is available 24/7 and will always take care of their customers when other companies leave people in the cold. Just contact Fortner Gas and schedule a propane delivery to your home or business. They want your business and will prove that to you. You can count on Fortner Gas in Princeton to keep you warm and toasty this winter. Doesn't that sound good? Fortner Gas, since 1951.
We're back here at the CAB building. 14.8 seconds to play in the game. And Madisonville will be shooting free throws when play is resumed. Caldwell County trailing 58-51. Frankie, it's been a real competitive game. Madisonville has a really nice player in Cale Gaither, trying to figure out how many points he has so far. He's got 23 points so far in the game tonight for Madisonville.
Yeah, he's the one that when he was running the show, it kind of...
He took it over.
Yeah, he took it over.
And to his credit, he's played really team basketball.
Madisonville has it. Klein drives. He goes up off the glass. No good. Foul is called.
A little selflessness on that play. He had a guy in front of him and continued to take it himself. Could have been an easier shot for Madisonville, but sometimes when you see that basket, you just want to keep it.
That
foul was on Spikes.
They say it's 4. Now he stays in the game. They had come and told the coach it was 5. He was fixing to sub him out.
And at the line is Klein. Klein is 4 out of 5 at the line tonight.
Klein's first one's up and good.
Madisonville, a good free throw shooting team. And the Tigers have shot well from the line tonight.
Second shot up, and it goes in. 60-51, Caldwell County brings it down under 10 seconds. Spikes goes up for 3, it's good. That's a Little Caesars three-pointer. Spikes, I believe, is having another cramp. There's a timeout on the floor. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
And I'm sure you have many questions, like what's a good rate? What type of loan is right for me? I'm here to walk you through the process. Whether you're buying your first home, downsizing, or looking to upgrade, Farmers Bank has the options for you. We offer rural housing, VA loans, and so much more. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call, or you can apply online at yournxtbank.com. Farmers Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at the CAB, 4.7 seconds to play in the game. Jay Spikes with his first three-pointer of the night. Madisonville will inbound the ball at the end court, and for the call, Frankie Brown.
Frazier will put it in play. He passes the ball long. It's knocked away.
They're going to call Gaither on the foul.
Foul is called against Madisonville's Gaither. Kind of like an over-the-back call.
Yes. Only the second foul on Gaither, and one of the Whittingtons will be shooting. Number 10 will be Colin at the line.
In football, that would have been offensive pass interference. Colin Whittington at the line. It's in the air, it's good. 60-55. Caldwell County's got a chance to get this to 4. Just going to run out of time here. Second one is in the air, it's good. 60-56, 4.1 seconds. D-man back in the game for Caldwell County. Javante Riley will be guarding Frazier out of bounds as he tries to throw it in. Ball comes into Klein. Klein is fouled by D-man. 3.1 seconds. We'll walk the length of the floor for free throws, 60-56.
And Klein will be at the stripe, and he's 6 out of 7 tonight from the line.
First one is in the air and good.
You might say Madisonville's won this game at the free throw line. Frankie, when we total up these stats, they're going to have an amazing percentage.
Second one is good, 62-56. 3.1 seconds. Carter Whittington gives it to Colin Whittington. He drives, pulls up for three. It's no good. Final score, Madisonville 62, Caldwell County 56. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on WPKY.
Dinner. They've always had their drive-thru, and now they're offering curbside pickup service as well. To avoid the wait in the drive-thru, you can download the McDonald's app and try curbside pickup. They appreciate your patience and understanding during this time. We are all having to adjust to this new way of life. It's temporary, but in the meantime, enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at your local McDonald's.
Did you know that U-Ride in Princeton will buy your vehicle? They're always looking for quality inventory. So if you'd like to sell yours, talk to the nice folks at U-Ride. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, U-Ride is here. Things are a little different now, but they're still here to deliver the same great customer service that they always have. Just call for an appointment with one of their sales specialists. Call 270-365-3018. On-the-lot financing is available. You can even apply online at uridesales.com. U-Ride on the Marion Road in Princeton.
Good luck, Tigers. Have a great season. From Treasures Remembered, Bradley Furniture wishes all the Tigers good luck this season.
Happy New Year, Pennyrail Electric members. With each new year, it becomes even more important that Pennyrail Electric has your most up-to-date contact information on file. By updating your account information, you ensure that Pennyrail Electric can best communicate usage and outage information with you. Plus, if you update your information before February 28th, you'll automatically be eligible to win one of several great prizes. Do it today at PRECC.com.